Hi all, welcome to this Coinbase slash Sorare based video. Obviously for a lot of people, I've seen in a number of discussions on Discord, Twitter and other platforms regarding Sorare is especially for people trying to get into this season, is like if they're a bit anxious about putting money in, like is there other ways around it to kind of give myself a platform. Now I've covered this before, covered it like start of the year, end of the year, whatever. Basically detailing how all my funds I've accumulated to build this gallery of 115 cards at the moment, how have I managed to do it basically, and thought use this video, this updated version, to kind of detail everything step by step, how I've managed to accumulate everything and where we go from here. Now Coinbase wallet is what you use. Coinbase, you download off your phone. You can create an account on your dashboard. I was going to show it visually, but then it shows obviously like my details and all that kind of stuff. So what I'll do is I'll take screenshots from the Coinbase app. I'll put in the video, so like when I'm talking, you'll see screenshots of what the learning rewards accumulate is. So basically, when on my app just now, it'll say earn up to $30 with optimism quests. I've got one more to finish. I had started it, but it seems like I had a little bug, but it's now rectified, and I'll get the last bit for that next week. However, when you actually go on the app, it's not everyone gets it. I've noticed some people do, some people don't. The 4 that you get just now is Access Protocol, which gets you $5 of access. You then get a quest for Coinbase Wallet, which gets you $15, so basically earning $20 here. The graph is $4, AMP is free, and Near Protocol is free. Now that is the ones that, like these, Near, AMP and the graph have been on the app for long enough. Throughout that time as well, there's been countless other ones from Compound and Cartesi and tons of other little cryptos. Basically all of them, as time's progressed, I've converted them over. Basically when I do the quest, I convert it to ETH and then put from ETH over to Sorare accordingly. Now as I said, like to some people they'll be like, that's not a lot of money, $15 for Sorare. That's understandable. Yes, it's $15 worth of ETH in the end. That's obviously the first part. Now obviously Coinbase Wallet gives you more quests. As we said, $15 that you would earn for the access that we mentioned on Coinbase app. I love how it says it on my app, earn $18. I can't do any further because I've done the quest. You basically get another $15 plus, as I said, with the 10 that's available just now with deposit and earn yield with Yearn. I just put 10 cents of USDC that I had on my account, so that's holding in there for a week. So by the time this video goes live, it'll be 6 days and however many hours, like 20 hours, 19 hours, whatever it may be. But I was just glad to finally get it fixed. It was just a little bug I was having with the quest. It's annoying that it's taken 2.5 weeks or something to finally get fixed, but because I've been trying like every day and trying different little things, but at least we got it resolved. That's the main thing. But basically the other quests are, there's an optimism to do with swapping. It's $5 of optimism, then delegate an optimism. Basically it means like you pick someone that will delegate. The good thing is when you have to do these tasks, the important thing is that the delegation part, for example, you don't have to you're not needing to stress, because you've got to remember that the Ethereum that you're going to earn anyway, like the optimism you're using, will get converted to Ethereum anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. Now some of the quests, it is important to highlight, like build your digital avatar gets you $10, and mint an NFT on optimism through Manifold. Now some of these quests require you to put in ETH from like your Coinbase app or Coinbase wallet. It'll tell you in the system anyways. Now from there, as I said, if you've roughly kept count at the moment, we are at basically $40 plus the 15 from access. So you've got $55 plus another 15 puts you to 70 all told. Now with the ones that you earn on Optimism, what you have to now do is once you've got the Optimism crypto, you have to then swap it to Ethereum on Optimism network. Now from there you have to then bridge it. You have to use like a bridging app, site. I use Bungee, not like advertising or anything like that. It was just through like a bit Googling and just seeing what worked. Done it through Bungee and did because of the amount I was using it said hop, and it was roughly about a 25-minute bridge. But so for roughly, the only time I've had to do it is obviously for all this, and it was like $35 worth. It was giving me roughly back $27, $28, because it takes quite a chunk out of you for like the gas fees and the bridge. So for about $35, it was basically earned through Optimism. Sorry, I'm miscounting actually. 10, 20, no, must be more than fit. Anyways, it was roughly about $35, and it was roughly about 20. You're basically getting about 80% back, give or take. So once that's bridged to Ethereum onto your Coinbase wallet, because that's who you're sending it to. So like I will have screenshots of everything just to roughly show you what it all looks like. Obviously nothing like too strenuous about or anything. I'll obviously hide addresses, and it won't even actually be there. It'll just what you actually have to put in. But as I said, your Ethereum Coinbase wallet address is what it goes to. So once that happens, you then move over to Sorare itself. You then click up here. So you click your balance. So once you click your balance, you then like deposit available funds. You hook up by QR code to Coinbase wallet, and then it will say, would you like to add the funds? Now obviously when you're trying to do it, if you've, we'll just say for talking sake, $25 is what you've been able to accumulate through the Optimism stuff. Obviously the $15 that you've earned from, sorry, the $30 other dollars that you'll have earned from the other quests, so that you're then basically at 55. The $55 that you've now got, because obviously you've swapped the access, you've swapped everything else step by step. So the $55 you might have to put when you do the transfer over from Coinbase wallet to Sorare, you might be putting it to $50 give or take, to obviously cover the gas fees, or 40, whatever it may be. Just be wary of what it says on Coinbase wallet and on Sorare for like depositing the funds. And then what you find is your 40, we'll just say $50 after all this, you can then just do whatever you want and buy players. That is pretty much how I've been able to build up this gallery, and then through a bit of trading and swaps here and there. Like my very first initial pile of trading, from the players that I've still got in the gallery, like it started from like here up to pretty much like to here, like to Lucian, then like my second like deposit, as it were, of funds in, basically kicked in for like McMath and Murakami, just this pile, which was quite handy. But I'd managed to get some trading done in between that gap as well, so that was proving quite handy. And then since then it's just been trading and building up the funds from there. Obviously, and a bit with, as you can see just now, my funds are a little low. I am trying to get all my funds over. It's my latest pile of funds over from Coinbase. It's just the between gas fees and the situation with one of the cryptos that you earn through this request and access is proving a little bit tedious to get over. It's like it's just your extra funds that you've it's like just a little extra that you get, and it's just proving a little bit tedious getting from one network to another. And like, as much as I know about crypto to an extent and how to get from point A to point B, this is one area that is sadly stumping me, as it were. Like, I know it's only about $4 worth, but when you combine everything collectively, so I would have roughly around like $25–26 to send over, and then it just kind of covered my back. And it just shows, like, through the, like, as you can see, I've been doing Sorare since 12th of August 2021, to have basically over 2 years of free crypto added into my account through Coinbase. Because I've pretty much, whenever I see learning rewards or the quests on the wallet, I just take full advantage of it. Might as well just have a go, and because I know the funds are automatically just coming to Sorare anyway by converting it to Ethereum. Because at the end of the day, you just say lots of crypto I don't know about or care about, so it's like Ethereum is what the end goal is. You might as well just say, right, oh, I'm getting $5 this time, $3 this time, build up if it's every month, every couple of months, whatever it may be. And in the case that we've had with these quests, you're laughing. My only concern is with all collectively is people may exploit it, simply because people may think of, because it's free crypto, they'll be like, oh, I'll get on my phone or a partner's phone, a child's phone, an adult's phone, well, not necessarily child, but young adults, friends, whatever, just say to them, oh, can you do this for me? It'll get me $75 of free crypto for Sorare. You'd be doing me a massive favour, obviously, by the time you factor in all the gas fees and bridging. As I say, if you're making $50 off every person, 50 quid to $50, whatever it may be, for your respective currency. But at the end of the day, if it's, some people might do that as a way to get a foothold into Sorare, knowing if they've got a handful of friends that they can trust and help them be competitive in Sorare, then so be it. It's like, I suppose there is, like, in a sense, it's there to be used. If the crypto's there for everyone, you might as well take advantage, I suppose. Gives you a foothold, and before you know it, instead of thinking about limited, you'll be thinking about rares and super rares. So as it's swings and roundabouts, I suppose, but hopefully all of that kind of makes a bit of sense. As I said, screenshots will be dotted around through the video, as I said, and if you've got any questions, let me know. I've tried to help, in particular the Sorare's main Discord. I've helped in Penfez's Discord, and I've helped like the second division Discord on it. So there's been multiple Discords and different channels I've helped with people on this, simply because if people are playing Sorare and they're either conscious of funds or looking at saying to themselves, how do I get my gallery just a little bit improved, and this is kind of a way that I feel presents that opportunity, as it were, knowing that they can be like, oh, I can get like, say for example, they're maybe looking at say 220 or 240 or second division, we'll just say a 220 team for example. They might say, oh, if I've got $50, I might say, oh, I can now look at we'll just say Moser for example, 240, sorry. So we'll say, oh, we can look at Moser, he's a starting, you see, he's a goalie that's under 23. Oh, I can look at Maxine Channel, I can look at Tyler Boyd, I can look at Ellie Yuan, and I can look at Joe Newell for example, just for talking sake. So you're given and it's maybe all told, it might set you back around say £25. You suddenly got maybe say a half decent under 20 Cap 240 team without doing very little, except for just doing some quests on your phone. In terms of actual time, they don't take very long. They're like, it's 10-15 minutes. All told, it's just having a bit of patience and understanding what it says, because everything's explained to you step by step, and as I said, I'll show you all the visuals on that as well. But if you've got, as I said, any questions, let me know in the comments or Twitter or whatever, and I'll do my best to explain if something doesn't make sense, whether it be through my accent or anything that I've said. But hopefully you find this useful, folks. Let me know if you try to take advantage of this to get yourself some extra funds on Sorare. As I know plenty of people that have and had good success with this, so I'm glad to see that paying off for them. So have a good one, folks. Take it easy, all. Thanks for listening, and I will catch you all later.